And we are live.
There's a song in your chest, there's fire in your name. They tried to dim your light, but you rose just the same. You don't need a savior, don't need their praise. You're the voice, the spark, the house of haze. This is House of Haze, where the bold don't break, where the soul stands tall and the silence shakes. From the roots to the sky, we light the blaze. Come alive, come strong, this is House of Haze. March with the misfits, build with the brave. We carry each other, no soul left to save. It's power we plant, not permission we chase. A new world begins in the House of Haze.
Welcome back, everybody. How are we today on this lovely Friday afternoon where we are getting ready for the weekend, recapping what we did over the course of this week, and checking in on ourselves a little bit. So, welcome back to Revved Up with Rev. I am your host, Rev Hayes. That is Revhaze. And you are here live with us, tuning in from YouTube, Facebook, LinkedIn, or Substack. We appreciate you tuning into us and checking us out. And if you're seeing us later on a replay, thank you for stopping by. Please like, share, subscribe, leave a comment. Let us know what you think. We appreciate all your support and happy to have everybody here. So with that, let's get down to it. Perfect. So, to start off our day today, we're going to talk about the win is that you're still here. That's today's topic. The win is that you are still here. So, again, good morning. It is Friday. We're going to take a breath here right now. I ask you to take one with me. In through the nose. Hold it. And let it out slow. Feel your shoulders settle. Feel your jaw relax. Feel your weight in your body again. You made it through another week. And not just physically. You stayed present. You stayed engaged with yourself. And you stayed in this work. And I'm proud of you for that. It's a good job. Congratulations. We made it through 2 weeks now. And that matters. It matters. So I want to name the week honestly here. Before we talk about today, let's talk about the week that we just lived. Monday, we created intention. On Tuesday, we started generating momentum. Wednesday, we confronted clarity, which is not always comfortable, let's be honest. And Thursday, we faced fatigue and resistance, and we talked about consistency over exhaustion. And today is integration. Today is the reminder that the win is not perfection. The win is that you are still here. Take some time to think about that. The win is that you are still here. You showed up. It might have been messy. It might not have been perfect. You might not have had your hair done the way you wanted to or the clothes on that you wanted for the day, but you showed up and that's what matters. So pat yourself on the back for that. Because showing up is not always easy. So good for you for doing it. Excuse me. So now I would like to get us back into ourselves here and over to the section that we like to call our 3 daily goals. So, as for the 3 daily goals, how has everybody been doing this week? How did you do last week? Where are you on your goals? How many have you missed? How many have you made? Let's hear it. Feel free to message me or send it in the chat. Either way, love to hear from you. So let's talk about ourselves before the world starts pulling on you. Goal one thing for your future self. Not Monday morning fantasy you, just the next version of you. Drop it in the chat. Goal number 2, engage. Normalize small steps, celebrate effort, and not drama. Oh, I'm sorry, that went with goal number 1. Engage, normalize small steps, and celebrate effort, not drama. My apologies. Goal number 2. Let's start this over. Goal one thing for your future self. Not Monday morning fantasy you, just the next version of you. Drop that in the chat. Engage, normalize small steps, celebrate effort, and not drama. Goal 2. One thing for your present self. What do you need today to stay human? Not heroic, but human. And say it to yourself. Say it out loud. Remember, externalizing these ideas is what helps bring them into reality. For goal number 3, one thing for your community that today is a great day to practice connection. One thing for your community, because today is a great day to practice connection. And every day is a great day to practice connection if you're feeling up for it. But definitely choose something to do each day, something small, not performance, just connection. Who can you support? Check on, reach out to, or encourage. Let comments flow. Let's see if we have a couple coming in. So let us get into what I would like to call the Friday myth. And the Friday myth, there is a myth about Fridays, that Friday is the finish line, that Friday is where we escape, that Friday is permission to stop caring. But here's the truth. Friday isn't the end of the work. Friday is when it becomes who you are. And then moving on from that, I want to let everybody know that you didn't just get through this week. You built it. You didn't just survive this week. You shaped it. Even if it wasn't perfect. Even if you stumbled. Even if you had days almost tapped out. Showing up, especially imperfectly, changes your identity. Here's something most people never realize. You are not building habits. You're building self-trust. And self-trust is the foundation of everything. When you keep showing up for yourself, even quietly, your nervous system learns safely. Your mind learns stability. Your future self learns it can rely on you. That's what this work is. It's not hype. It's not pressure. It's not intensity. It's an integrity with yourself. It is integrity with yourself. I repeated that because I want you to hear it again. Let silence breathe. A question I'm going to drop in the chat. Well, maybe, yeah. What did you do this week that you're proud of, even if it looks small to the outside world? That's the question I have for you today. You don't have to answer me here. You can if you'd like to, but at least tell yourself, tell a friend. Again, externalize, write it down. Let's take some reflection on some of the themes here. Choosing yourself, returning to the work after slipping, setting boundaries, and connecting instead of isolating. Affirm and normalize these behaviors. And now we will go to our Friday integration ritual. So if you're able to, close your eyes with me, hand to your chest, just holding our hearts here, not making a pledge. Say this with me, out loud if you're able to. I am learning to trust myself. I am learning to stay present. I am learning to build instead of react. And that is enough. Breathe into that. That is your victory. So, now you might be asking yourself, where do we go from here? Right? This weekend, rest on purpose. Do something grounding. Do something human. Let your nervous system breathe. And if you drift, we don't do shame here. You pick it back up Monday. If you're on the 21-day soul shift journey, you start back at day one. It's not a big deal. 21 days is 21 days. And if you want to change the behavior, it has to be 21 consecutive days. And if you fall off, you fall off. We just get back up and we start over. And we set these daily goals to help us not get overwhelmed by the overall goal. So focus on the daily. So come back Monday, even if you do fall off. And we'll keep building. Because even if you're starting over on the days, you're not starting from scratch. You've still built up all of that previously. That doesn't go away. So, if you want to keep leaning into this work, you can subscribe to my Substack. There are free or paid versions. Both are welcome. Most of my content that I put out is for the free subscribers, but I do have some exclusive content once in a while for paid subscribers if you're interested in that. You can also join the Woke as Folk Discord by sending me a message on any of my platforms. I will get you a link to that. We do keep it a link just so it's not open to anyone, so we don't have trolls and things like that. Real conversation, but it is an open, we're open. Real conversation, a real community, and just connection. And if you want deeper dives, group sessions, or if you just to support my work here, you can join my Ko-Fi community and follow at Rev Hayes everywhere you want to stay connected, including YouTube for the lives. And right after this, we're going to head over to the Revved Up with Rev Discord chat for some reflection, check-ins, and community engagement, and just kind of talk about the week, how it went, and maybe some plans for everyone's weekend. So with that, I'm going to keep it short today. It's Friday. I want to get you all out of here and on with your days, so you can get to whatever you're doing this weekend. So for a closing send-off, I want to let you know, you did not just make it through the week. You showed up to your life. You stayed with yourself. You practiced presence. You strengthened trust. That is real work. I am proud of you. And I'm grateful that you're here. Super grateful that you're here. I appreciate all of you. So have a grounded Friday. We keep going. And I'll see you back here with Revved Up with Rev Monday morning. And for those of you that are interested, I will see you Sunday morning around 11 a.m. for the Sunday Signal. It's kind of our little sermon that we do around here. So if you're into that, I'll be live with that as well. Love to catch you there. If not, I will see you all Monday morning on Revved Up with Rev. You all have a great rest of your day. Take care. Have a great weekend. Thank you for being here again. Closing out week 2 with Revved Up with Rev.